couple tips for you. Good morning and happy Halloween, Josh.
Hey, happy Halloween, Linda. Yeah, you know what? Being from Illinois, I should know how to winterize your home. Turns out I don't. I have no idea what I'm doing. So I'm on the job today to learn from one of the best. David Dennison is with me with Alert Disaster Restoration. Before we get started, David, give us a brief rundown on who Alert Disaster Restoration is.
Alert Disaster is a restoration company. We specialize in fire, flood, mold. When disasters happen, we're there. We're your superhero. Basically, Halloween, that's who we are. We're your superhero when disasters happen.
All right, cool. So, and now you want to help people, give them tips on how to winterize their home properly. We're at a home in Northwest Bakersfield. What's tip number one? Where do we do it? What do we do?
Well, let's follow.
Okay, all right.
Follow us over here and let's take a look. What we've got here is we've got a hose bib, and it's real important when the temperature drops that these be insulated. What we run across a lot of times is broken pipes. A few years ago, you remember the freeze. Had a lot of broken pipes. So what we've got...
Is this like, is this PVC pipe, metal pipes, or both, or what?
No, it's both PVC, metal pipes, anything on the exterior that you find. You want to make sure it's insulated. Right here we've got some torn insulation. We want to make sure that this is repaired and re-insulated. This you can find in any Home Depot. Real important to have.
What's it called?
This here is just a styrofoam insulator. Okay. It's wrapped in a PVC wrap. You can also use duct tape there. So.
And if this were to burst, sorry to interrupt, if this were to burst, big mess on your hands, lots of money it's going to cost you?
Big mess on your hands. We work directly with insurance companies, and we experience this all the time, especially in the mountain communities here in Kern County. Tehachapi, Fraser, Pine Mountain, really want to be aware of these issues.
Interesting. I mean, it's funny. I was about to say, growing up in Illinois, you'd think I'd know how to winterize a home, but I left home at 18 years old. I'm pretty sure Mom and Dad already did that kind of stuff and didn't even, include me. I remember Mom always leaving the faucet dripping overnight, though. Is that something they should do, too, as far as the pipes indoors?
Absolutely. If you live in a real frozen climate or up in the mountain communities where it does freeze, you can leave those pipes dripping, and that's just going to keep water flow going through them. To avoid freezing.
And of course, God forbid, but if someone forgets or they just don't know and the pipes do burst, is Alert Disaster Restoration, are you guys someone you can call to come over and you guys can help them repair?
Absolutely. You can call Alert Disaster Restoration anytime, 24/7. Also, your insurance company needs to get involved right away.
Got it.
That's very important.
Makes sense. Yeah, you don't want to own a home without homeowner's insurance, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah. All right, guys, stay tuned. Later on this hour, we'll have more tips with David here on how to winterize your home. Lots of tips to hopefully save you some money. And it's getting chilly. I mean, the sun's coming up later, soon to be earlier, but still, it's early this morning. I can tell how chilly it is, especially up here, up in the mountains. I heard they had some snow a little bit. It had a little, freeze, a little frost coming in up in the mountains. So now is the time to get ready for the winter season.
If you think about it early, it could save you some money down the road. Josh, thank you so much.
Thanks, Linda.
Ways to find some of those fall fixes, Josh. What's going on?
I'm Josh on the job, the weatherization genie. I'm just kidding. I don't know. I just hear Aaron in my earpiece, talking like this, and I'm like, oh, he's doing the weather genie again. It's everything I imagined and more. I love it. I was so looking forward to Halloween just so I could meet the weather genie. It's been amazing. But now it's time to talk about winterizing your home, okay? And David Dennison's with me with Alert Disaster Restoration. Step number 2, we talked about water pipes earlier. Step number 2, David, has to do with the water heater?
It has to do with the water heater. Follow me over here. What we've got here is a water heater. Actually a hazard. When you do have a water heater, make sure if it's in a closet or a corner, things are moved away from it. So it's real important not to have gasoline, not to have paper products, cardboard.
Not to have business cards. Who's this? Who left this? What's it say?
Uh-oh.
That's not me. That's not me.
Josh,
okay.
Josh, you're all over the place. What can we say? So very important. Also, something that you might want to do in the winter is actually turn down the temperature on your water heater. You don't need as extreme heat because the temperature differential is gonna be there. It's gonna be colder in your house, not gonna need as hot water. Also, Josh was telling me earlier, being from Illinois, that actually water freezes quicker if it's hot.
That's what they say. I was always told that hot water freezes faster. Yeah. So maybe you're gonna save yourself some trouble.
You're the pro.
Also, what about smoke alarms, smoke detectors?
Very important. Make sure you check for batteries. Actually, this one has none. Thankfully, it's not on a ceiling. So we're good there. Also, when you're checking these, make sure you do change out the batteries. And it's also a good time to go ahead and toss your children out the window. Make sure you do those fire drills. Good opportunity. So these are real important. Also, carbon monoxide detectors should be throughout your house.
That's right.
A lot of fires actually happen in the winter. More fires in the winter than any other time of the year. something we run across all the time. So.
And once this thing starts beeping, guys, it's actually a huge fire code violation to take the battery out and leave it out, not to mention taking it off the wall, which I know some people do. That's a big no-no. Also, you have to make sure that this carbon monoxide detector is in your home. That's also a law in California as well. We'll be with David 2 more times next hour. Stick around to find out how you can winterize your home to be safe and also save yourself some money coming up this winter. Guys, back to you.